In Houston's East End, there's a few blocks where the buildings are completely covered in colorful street art. This artistic haven has been dubbed Graffiti Park and brings a beautiful explosion of color to Houston's downtown. It's quite an experience to take it all in. Seeing these murals, you get a glimpse of the artist, their point of view, and capture their style in a matter of seconds. It was much needed inspiration getting ready for this next chapter of my startup journey, sales and getting my first client.
So here's the thing, I am extremely introverted. A lot of people are actually very surprised when they find that out. And it's because I've learned how to make my way through this extroverted world.
An introvert is defined as a typically reserved or quiet person who tends to be introspective and enjoys spending time alone. Described another way, introverts gain energy through solitude and quiet, which infers that the opposite of that is quite draining.
I fit that to the T, and throw in some high anxiety, and you've got quite a cocktail of obstacles to overcome, especially when it comes to sales.
One of my favorite authors is Ryan Holiday. In his book, Obstacle is the Way, he quotes Marcus Aurelius and writes, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." I've taken concepts from this book to heart, from how to steady your nerves, how to alter your perspective, from iterating to perseverance.
So pulling from those ideas, overcoming how introverted I am, and dealing with that anxiety, for me, the first step has always been to plan, prepare, and then rehearse.
Doing everything I can before the interaction helps me be more confident, composed, and calm in the moment.
So here's a taste of my sales prep and planning that I've been working on and now ready to execute by the end of this week.
I've used the idea of a sales funnel to set targets for what I'm doing and hoping to accomplish. At the top of the funnel is going out and gaining awareness from client prospects. Not having a network in Houston, I leveraged LinkedIn and found about 20 to 30 companies that fit my ideal client profile. At this stage, I'll start with targeting batches of 10 companies at a time for direct outreach. I'm hoping, and I know this may be a stretch, is to get 5 that may respond or show some interest in learning more, and then I can continue the interaction with a more tailored pitch based on my research. From there, maybe 3 move to some form of proposal, 2 into pricing and contracting, and my goal right now is to just close 1 client.
Something that's helped with the anxiety and preparing for sales discussions is building a values framework. This is essentially a guide to ask discovery questions, identify pain points, and then use that to showcase value and solutions to those problems.
This isn't the full extent of what a framework can look like, but this is what I put together to refine my messaging and to guide my conversations with prospective clients. In this grid, you can see 3 of the 5 value drivers I've come up with, several pain points that tie to those drivers, and the questions I could ask to try to dig into understanding if and to what extent companies are feeling those pain points. From there, I've thought about different metrics that could further the conversation, tying those to potential services and how we approach those problems. And finally, case studies I'll build out to showcase past success.
This prep work has really helped with the anxiety. There's also been practicing some meditation, and I use an app called Headspace to help me with that.
I've also leveraged a couple tricks in the past, from videos to help with overcoming that introverted fear more in the moment. I'll be sure to add those links in the description below.
One thing that I've really been working on recently is just having a mindset of gratitude to alter my perspective. Look, I'm incredibly lucky to be here trying to build a company. This is a fun and exciting thing I get to pursue with the resources that I have. Not everyone has a chance to do this. It's a great place to be, and I'm extremely thankful for it, no matter how nerve-wracking it'll get as I start selling. Anyway, that's the vlog for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.